start a brand new book today. And before we start, I want you to read the blurb on the back.
3, 2,
Kind of read a little bit quieter.
Let's start. Magic tree house with Jack and Nanny all is Irma and Future climb the ladder to reach the
Okay. Now these are Magic Treehouse series. The title of this book is called Midnight on the Moon. And after reading the blurb, give me some predictions that you have. That they're going to space. What makes you think they're going to go to space? Oh, because you heard 1, 2, 3 blast off, and you have some background knowledge about that. That's how a space shuttle blasts off into space. Very good. Tell me another prediction that someone has. They're trying to find the what? The last M. And what do y'all think that last M? What's that? It says the last M thing that will free Morgan from the spell. What's a spell?
Magic.
Magic. So what could the last M be?
Magic.
Oh, so maybe the last, or moon? What makes you think moon? Because they're going into space, and then the title is called Midnight on the Moon. Okay, now what I want you to do is turn it over and turn to the table of contents. Table of contents. The very first thing on the table of contents says prologue, and it's not part of the chapter. The prologue just kind of gets you started, and it's similar to a blurb. It just kind of gets you going for the chapters, and we're going to look at the prologue together. I want you to, first of all, we're still in the table of contents. Read through the titles on the table of contents.
Prologue by Moonlight, Space Motor, Open Sesame, by Moonlight, Space Motel, Open Sesame, Moon Rabbits hang on high jump, the Moon Man, one star to another, Morgan, Earthlight.
Okay, after reading the table of contents, tell me a little bit more predictions. After reading those titles, tell me a little more predictions, Kristen.
The high jump.
Okay, but tell me a little bit more. Morgan's where? Inside the spell? What makes you think that? I love the way Colin's giving me his predictions. He's thinking out loud, so I know what he's thinking, and it's going to get us background knowledge, and it's going to get us going, so we're more interested in the book as we're going to be reading it. So tell me that again, Colin. Oh, so he's trapped somewhere. Okay. Go ahead.
By moonlight, because they're gonna run out of air in their oxygen tank.
Oh, so show me where you see that. Well, in the table of contents. Oh, you're using the table of contents and the blurb? Oh, okay. But tell me in the table of contents where you think that.
Right here.
Oh, so by moonlight. What happened? What time of day is moonlight?
In the morning. In the night.
In the night time, right, because the moon comes out at night, right. So do you think that most of this stuff is happening at night?
Yeah.
Maybe so. Okay, go ahead and turn to the prologue, and let's get started. Okay, look at that picture right there.
Treehouse.
What are they in?
Treehouse.
What's in that window?
Books.
Books. And look how many books there are.
1, 2, 3.
There's a lot of books, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get you started on the prologue, and it says that one summer day in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania, a mysterious tree house appeared in the woods. Mysterious. What do you think about when you hear the word mysterious? Remember, we don't have to raise our hands.
It's
Mysterious.
Strange.
No one knows about it. Mysterious, maybe weird. So, do you think someone built that treehouse?
Yes, their father.
Now, it says that a mysterious treehouse appeared in the woods. Appeared means it just showed up. So, do you think someone built it? How do you think it might have gotten there? By what?
A time machine.
A time machine?
Someone might have already built it over the time when they moved into the woods.
Okay. Now, I know that when you were reading the blurb, it said something about magic. So, and it says right here that on a mysterious house appeared in the woods. So how do you think it might have gotten there? Maybe magic. Maybe so. Okay, now the characters are 8-year-old Jack and his 7-year-old sister Annie. Now when they climbed into this treehouse, they found out that when they read a book, some magic happened. And they could read any part of the book that they wanted to, and they showed up in the place of the book. How would you feel if you opened up a book and the part that you read, you ended up in that place? How would that make you feel?
Magical.
It would make you feel magical? Why would it make you feel magical?
Because a book can't do that.
So a book can't do that in real life, can it? How else would you feel if that happened?
Scared.
You would be scared. Why would you be scared?
They don't know what happened.
Because you don't know what happened and you have to figure it out.
Creepy.
It would be
How would
creepy,
you
wouldn't
get out?
it? How would you get out? Well, they visit all sorts of places. Turn to the second page of the prologue.
Are we going to end up?
Now, along the way, they discover that this treehouse belongs to Morgan Le Fay. And Morgan Le Fay is a magical librarian from ancient times. Tell me ancient times is what? A long time ago. Very good. So Morgan is the magical librarian. Okay, so now I have you set up and you have a little bit of background about the book, right? Tell me the first chapter.
By moonlight.
By moonlight. Very good. Now, as you're reading the book, you see places in there that says what?
Stop and discuss with girls.
Now, when you see this stopping point, tell me what you're going to do.
We're going to stop and discuss.
You're going to stop and discuss, but tell me what that means.
We're going to stop and then talk about what we read.
You're going to talk about with who? Who are you going to talk about it with?
Our group.
Your group. Very good. Now, if someone's talking, tell me what the other three are going to be doing.
We're going to be listening.
You're going to be listening. And are you going to comment on what they say?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to comment and you're going to talk about what you said. Now, there's going to be 2 places that you're going to stop and discuss in this chapter, and then it'll bring you to the end of the chapter. Now, as you're reading, you are going to fill out a story map. There's a place for your chapter. What's the first chapter that you're going to be reading? Chapter 1, By Moonlight. You're going to write the chapter name here. Okay? As you're reading, do you fill this out as you're reading? Yes, you fill it out as you're reading. And you're going to write down the what? The characters. You're going to tell me the what? The plot. The plot is things that happen in the story, the beginning, middle, and end. Then you're going to tell me the what?
Solution.
Well, what's the first one? Problem. Now, when you're reading a chapter book, do you always find a solution in the first chapter? No, sometimes you don't find a solution yet till you do what? Till you keep reading. So we might not find a solution to the problem. And then you're going to find the what? Main idea. And when you find the main idea, it's going to be at the what? Beginning or the end? The end. And then as you're reading, what you're going to do is you're going to fill this out. How? When you're reading, you're going to fill it out. And is it okay to talk to your group about it? Yeah, it's okay to figure it out and talk to your group about it. Okay. So now you're going to start chapter 1 by moonlight. Here's your graphic organizer. You're going to need a pencil, and I want you to get a pencil quickly and go to the carpet and sit in a circle.
quite alright. You left on my bare toes when you came out of that boat. I may be limping about for a few days. I hope I didn't give you a scare lifting. You are my precious.
Okay, go ahead and go get your boys. Okay, y'all should be reading while I get ready.